nobody accepts losing. And that was the biggest thing for me, learning how to lose and accept that, but also knowing in the end that we were going to get better.
I am so excited to be joined today with Derrick Coleman, who's not only a former NBA All-Star, but also 1991's Rookie Player of the Year. What qualities make for a good team to begin with? What are employers looking for?
Well, qualities in a good team is always, it's teamwork first and foremost. I think it's any time that you have an opportunity to bring people together, it's always about being able to pick out strength and weaknesses with your talent.
Yeah, and how do you establish that at the root core?
It's hard. It's hard because you're dealing with so many different personalities. So it has to grow on you eventually to figure out what a person's strengths and weaknesses are. It just takes time and getting people to understand that, hey, here's an opportunity for us to be successful at what we do, but it takes a team for us to be successful.
Of course, and you have great experience in this because you've had such an illustrious career, lots of experiences that you could probably note on, from Syracuse to New Jersey to Philadelphia, and then finally ending your career here in Detroit. Can you name maybe a few of the great teams that have good examples?
Well, for me, actually starting out in New Jersey was the biggest opportunity for me because, again, when you're talking about teamwork and chasing your dreams, that was my ultimate goal, was to make it to the NBA. So my team in Jersey was, my first year, we struggled. I only won 19 games out of 82 my rookie season, but I was able to win Rookie of the Year, first team, all rookie, third team, all NBA. So personal goals were great. But I knew that summer coming home that, we have to work, and then we made some trades and stuff like that. But again, it's about building. When you talk about teamwork, you have to start building for some type of foundation, and that's what we started from.
Well, we're talking about some good teamwork, good examples of that, but what about on the other side of the spectrum? Were you part of any maybe things that were hard to collaborate on, and how did that come together?
Well, again, I take it back to New Jersey.
It all starts in
It all starts in New Jersey for me because it was a struggle, and nobody accepts losing. And that was the biggest thing for me, learning how to lose and accept that, but also knowing in the end that we were going to get better.
Are you using the Indeed mobile app? The app is free and makes it easy to apply right from your phone. Click the link below or just search Indeed in the App Store.
Did you think that maybe people who aren't good team players, is that something that you're kind of born with? Can teamwork be taught? Is this something malleable?
It's always taught. When I look at teamwork and I look at my teammates, it's more like my brothers. So I got 15 brothers, and everybody here who has brothers and sisters, how you argue, fuss, and fight with them. But, eventually you still come together to be a family. So again, it's back to building that family, that trust that we have to have in each other and what we're doing. And we fuss and fight. In the middle of the basketball game, we're fussing and fighting. But again, the one common goal for us is to win.
So do you think that's maybe, you can apply that also to any industry or workplace setting as well?
Oh, yes, without question. It's amazing to me, like meetings and stuff that I go into. And just by sitting there listening to people have conversations, I can tell who actually played sports and who didn't because of the teamwork. Anytime you're in a room and everybody's talking about me and they never played sports in their life, because if you come from a sports background, you already know it's about a team, about us being successful in what we do.
There is no I in team.
No, it's not.
But there is in win.
Oh, well, definitely. Comes with success.
Your head coach or your GM, they're kind of just considered, the head of the organization, right? So
yes.
You could probably see where this is going, but, what are some of the experiences you had with maybe some good coaches or that really instilled good qualities or, things that you can translate to any industry?
Well, the best coaches I ever had, again, Chuck Daly, who I've known since I was 15 years old, being here in Detroit, and Larry Brown, who actually won the championship here in Detroit in 2006. But those guys really care more about the person, not just about the game of basketball. And they've taught me so much. It's amazing that I went back to school to graduate from Syracuse, and I was actually talking to Coach Brown about that, and he was like, "Yeah, you need to go back to school, get your degree. You're the first one in your family to go to college." And when I sent him a picture of my college degree, he called me. He was crying because that's how proud he was of me, and in turn, that made me cry.
Aw, that's a sweet moment.
Yeah, but you get coaches like that who really care about you, not just about the game of basketball, but you as a person, as a human being. That's great. But we have to understand that it takes all of us, no matter what we do in life, no matter what we choose in life.
Oh
It's
yeah.
about teamwork.